Well, I've at least got some 90s for us right now across the area. Temperature-wise, we're at 97 in Tyler and Longview, 98 for Henderson, 96 degrees in Lufkin, 93 in Sulphur Springs, and 95 degrees in Athens and Palestine. Compared to this time yesterday, temperatures are actually running a little bit cooler, if you can believe it or not. It's 3 degrees cooler right now in Jacksonville and 2 degrees cooler in Tyler. A degree cooler in Gilmer, Longview, and a degree warmer in Henderson and Marshall. So we're about the same temperature-wise, maybe slightly cooler overall. And that's really going to be the case as we head into this afternoon with those high temperatures expected to climb to the 105 to 107 range for us today. So make sure to stay hydrated as always, and also make sure to check on your neighbors, especially the elderly and young children, as those two groups are more susceptible to heat-related illnesses. Now, the normal high temperature is 94 degrees. We are finally going to cool off closer to there as we head into next week. We'll finally drop below 100 for the first time in about a week and a half here as we head into the next work week. In fact, as early as Monday, this is when a cold front is set to move on through, which will bring lower humidity on top of the cooler temperatures. Now, it's not a cold front in the more traditional sense that we see during the fall, winter, or spring here. Those kinds of cold fronts bring severe thunderstorms and a significant drop in temperatures. We're only dropping by about 10 degrees or so, and we're not looking to see any severe weather, thankfully, with this activity, but we are going to see at least a chance of some rain with that cold front in particular. But we also have a chance of a few isolated showers developing this afternoon. Latest run of the Futurecast kind of shows widespread development in areas south of Interstate 20. We'll certainly hope for that, but I do think that's unlikely. I think this activity will be a little bit more spread out than what Futurecast is showing. But still, keep that eye to the sky just in case you do run into a thunderstorm out there. Those storms should fade away before the football games start this evening. And if you are lucky enough to get rain, it may even be a little bit cooler out there for the football games. We'll repeat that process again for the day on Saturday. We'll start out dry, and then we'll see isolated showers developing, maybe a rumble of thunder or two as we head into your Saturday afternoon. But once again, these showers, few and far between, so most of us are going to be dry out there. And then we'll stay dry through the overnight hours and into your Sunday morning, and we'll rinse and repeat here. It's going to be hot again Sunday, but we will at least see a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms. So we will get rain chances heading into the weekend and next week, but let's take a look at the tropics now, see if we'll get any help from there. And we do have a tropical wave out in the southern Caribbean Sea, just north of Central America there, going to slide between Cuba and the Yucatan Peninsula over the next few days, has a 70% chance of development into at least a tropical depression here over the next 7 days. At this point, it does look like it will be more of a concern for the eastern Gulf of Mexico, say Florida, as opposed to our neck of the woods here on the western side of the Gulf. But it's still just something to keep an eye on just in case here, because things can still change this far out. Now, the temperature today climbs up to 106 with a chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms and a southeast wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for tonight, we drop down to about 80 degrees. Can't rule out a storm early on, but for the most part, we're drying out through the overnight time frame with partly cloudy skies continuing. We are going to see the storm chances increase heading into next week. Monday has the best chance of seeing rain as the cold front is set to move on through. Rain chances up to 40%, and then will be cooler and less humid for the remainder of next work week. For Deep East Texas, it is more of the same, better chance of rain for Sunday and especially on Monday with that cold frontal passage, which will finally knock down the high temperatures below 100 degrees starting on Monday. For your latest weather forecast, you can head on over to our website.